everybody in the open air studio inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television, the headquarters of Brekete Family Reality Radio and Television Talk Magazine program. Please kindly stand up for the national pledge, being the only station and the only program that does the national pledge every day to renew its commitment to nation building. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakuana ekaro tutoma gurba barpida sokale ule night benshika kalangwa senga dobre utra mema mwachingana fo kwa inu tashimanye bistana teshre ushre ongo sorale nungu nyali ashago ishalafia ya kafanga mama mpilo londa hili wailuma ata namari washiye ye wona jinjirimba waji Ani Mary Aqua Walijam Una good morning.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, Jeje.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, Jago.
Good morning, Ordinary President, GCON, Double Doctor, Double Ambassador, 9-star Comrade, Ezu Gere 1, Ozi Chim, Osu 1, Senior Advocate of the Masses.
The land.
Oh, lo.
The land.
Oh, lo.
The land.
Oh, lo.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down. Young, intelligent, patriotic, and futuristic children and the youth of this nation, great nation, Nigeria. Make we join our hands, our hearts, and our heads together. Make we move Nigeria forward. My brothers, my sisters, if we not look at an assistant time done, they give us signal to date and signal make we continue to give or not they go. Today na Friday, the day where lazy man they happy make you come say enjoyment good day. You go follow people where they serious with their lives, go enjoy. My brother, as you they follow they enjoy, my sister, as you they follow they enjoy. Remember, say old age they enter you. One day you go just wake up, you go be like say they do you magic, like say old age just come from nowhere. Now where opportunity there for you to package your life. You still they take and they play. Oh, as a young man, you're handsome. Okay. Then they deceive you, then they hail you. You know, as a young girl, you beautiful, Abby. Then they hail you, then they deceive you. My dear, everything for this life you get time. Now where you still young. Now you suppose look for waiting your old age go fall back to. But not be anyhow money. At least if na career, make you build career. If not to learn handwork, you learn handwork. Something where you don't learn, you know they leave you finish. If you not do it for a very long time, anytime where you want to resume, you go just fumble small, do mistake here and there, you go pick up. You and person will never do and be film, no go be the same thing. So my brothers, my sisters, today will be Friday. For those of you now will work, they say body not be wood, you're supposed to rest because Even brain where you dey see, they like make you cool and off small so that when you wake up, you go do better. When I wait there for studio, make una clap for ourselves. Now, amongst anybody we thank God say him dey alive, make he clap for himself. But not be by force for everybody to clap. If there's some people who know they happy say then they alive, after all they go talk say money no day, they get problem, they get house problem, they get health problem. So if you dey amongst those people who no get reason to thank God, no clap. For people who get reason, any other reason to thank God, make una clap on ourselves. And for you, una will no get reason to thank God, make you look back. See how many of your age mates don't die. See how many of the people where all the people where you remember are the ones where pass you. You know if it look back, make you see the ones where you pass. The moment where you begin to appreciate the people where they below you, you go begin to appreciate what God do for you. But if your mind now only to look people when they say they are life better pass your own, then they do well. You no go ever appreciate God. And now what you make some people no go ever progress be that, because God they like anytime when he give you grace, make you not disgrace him, make you appreciate him, make you praise him. It's just some languages when we say if then they praise God, even if you know they hear the language, it ain't go to hungry you. Like if Yoruba man they praise God here in Yoruba language. You go to hear the thing go to sweet you. You go know say this person if they connect with you. And they tell people no use borrowed language. Say you they communicate with God. Anytime when you want pray to God, after you don't, if now Muslim you don't use the one of the 99 names of Allah. You don't get some of the other ones where you want tell God your problem. Use language where you did free pass. Where you go fit take and express yourself. And I make for that studio, if I see a person they struggle with expressing his or herself, I go ask him which language should be. And sometimes you go see a person where been they do as soon as you give an opportunity make you talk for a language, you go just hear the person they flow. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So make we find reasons. You don't need to search too much for you to appreciate God's awesomeness in your life. Una know how much be oxygen for hospital.
Yes.
1 hour for some hospitals now 5,000 naira. Some hospitals 1 hour of oxygen now 10,000 naira, depending on the standard of the hospital. You get hospital where 1 hour of oxygen at 50,000 naira. How many hours we get in a day? Yes. Let's assume say you go to the cheapest hospital where oxygen 1 hour now 1,000 naira. Then you calculate times the number of years where you don't spend on earth. Then you can calculate how much you they owe God for just air where you they breathe. We know they talk about the protection where you enjoy all through. We know they talk about every other thing where God give you. Some people they there now, they know they see. Some people like the people they hear. You follow this program all over the world. Some people the country where then now 2 a.m. Some now 3 a.m. Some now middle of the night, but they go wake up, make them listen. These now people when they say some of them. If they be them like say make Nigeria better tomorrow, make today, make them come back to Nigeria tomorrow. No be saying I enjoy, then they enjoy for that abroad where then they. Many people don't deceive many people. Now for road then die. All this Libya trip. I won't go Europe. When they go, they see bones of people who don't die. With the same hillocks when they inside. Before the end of the journey, 2-3 people don't die. You go see where Human being, the best fellow human being, I beg, peace never begin to worry you. Make human being urinate, make you drink, and because you did desert, your body, you don't they get dehydrated. Some people, dehydration, they make them run mad. Nothing do them from that pickup, they go just land for ground and nobody go wait for you. Many people did for inside different conditions. But for the fact that you still be alive, hope day. You get one video where I go send to now, but I don't know the origin, the source of the video. Where they go bury human being inside building. One Yahoo boy will build house. According to the narration, but say social media report now, as you see, everybody now they claim to be journalists. Journalists by frustration, journalists by desperation, journalists by some of them themselves now blackmailers them be. But this one they say, I see where then they break the wall, they remove the person. The person come out, come they shout like animal because of suffer when he suffer. As at that time where they come out, the man they supposed help and blow the cement we don't enter in nose and in mouth, make they put them for oxygen. But they gather there, they make noise. Some of our accident victims, now we they kill them.
Yes, sir.
That time where we say they argue. The person, it will say they do quick, the person no go payment, you no go die. But they go gather, the ones who go carry phone, they do. To carry phone, no be bad idea. Make a few people carry phone. Make a few people remember the humanity we join us. Make we save the person, go to the nearest hospital. To go to the nearest hospital, again, police get their own problem. If in the course of the journey the person can't die, they go come and they tell you, say, if no be you, German, how it be say everybody they pass, now only you carry and come. Many people don't go prison as a result of that.
Yes,
see that my sister where they do Uber, where armed robbers collect motor for her hand, can't tie her hand, they push her into the river, only say she no reach there before she narrowly escaped.
Yes, sir.
She's a naked woman. She stand for middle of the road. They beg. Everybody, they pass her. A few people, they plan to go break their fast. When say, may they help her. They help her carry her, go to the nearest police station. Where be Mabushi, police station. After she don't give statement finish, they say, no, be their jurisdiction. This one talk say the walkie-talkie said phone say they don't give phone for that police station, so you not get anything to communicate. Now make them go again. They want to detain the men who help the woman. Now the woman comes down for her ground. Say, these people now help, they help me. Now Muslims them be me, I be Christian. Now fast they want go break their fast. Now they stop. When other people for more than 45 minutes, people they ignore me, they pass. These people will God use for me when I won't come detain them for the good way they do. So even when you want to do good, make you take people.
Yes, sir.
Which they be that? I they work out the way if they drive, I go see person way deserve assistance. If I get money, I go just go give the person. If because of one thing when one woman with they say banana don't ever do me when I take Kaduna that time. I don't they avoid them now. Now person where I say, okay, maybe, but I go where. This banana woman, right from when we be children now, we know say mama they say banana, and she be mama that time. So you can imagine I can't become adult, mama can't be mama. She go carry the banana don't suffer, the banana don't black. Instead of banana, you can't turn banana.
Try.
Anywhere where you touch, you say no, so banana. And mama go carry and they walk up and down. Right banana. One day, God bless me. At that time, I should be like 20-something years ago, I dashed mama 50,000 naira. We will be around maybe 500, 1.5 million now. So that mama will go rest. Mama begin shout, people make una come. He won't use me for ritual. Me. Waiting make at the pity elderly women or women where I see they get children. Now because of waiting my mother suffer with us when our father died. How everybody for my father family ignore us because my father die, you no get money, you no leave anything. If you hear people they struggle on top of say person die now because he lives, if you no get money, you leave property. Person will not get money, you no leave property. They no even in relation, no, they can't even check in wife whether she and the children they do well. And you where they hear me wait to say no not life. You will not get money where they talk still alive, die now, make you see. Make you see within your family. Even within they go church, go they had them if God no provide for them. So now so people, this one come out, this one, and Lagos Street by Zaria Road. Now where I grew. This person come out. They won't come. This one see me. Oga driver. This one. Oga driver. Oga driver. That's how people gather. This one go to. We thank you for that woman. Where you help. Pay her husband hospital bill. That time APU. This Shika APU. Where is there for Shika? He there for Angwari Media near Chief Sonny Okogo house.
Yes, sir.
This one go say, thank you very much for that school fees where you pay for those orphans. Now, dear mama, I clear. That money in my hand. Now I begin sharing for people. Everybody begin pray for me. One single prayer where I forget from mama, I can't spread that more than 40, 50 people come gather, collect that money. Prayer, come join and follow. But imagine saying an area where they don't know me.
They for lynch you.
They for lynch me.
For lynch you.
Goodness for turn to badness because nobody will explain. Ask me to explain. And even when you explain, because this world, some part of this world now wicked world it be. Then go ask you what can be your relationship with this woman where you go carry this time money because as at that time my salary, my 1 month salary for where I did work now 3,000 naira. 1 whole month now 3,000 naira, and they never pay me that 3,000 naira complete for KSMC. Now 2,400, 2,600. Now then they give me one man will be the cashier where they pay us for table because now artist will be that time. I leave somebody. Now be director. Now be director admin and finance. I be something. Now be organ now. That time now their boy be. He go see me. You know the way they work. Sometimes a day, you get program where they do every day, Monday to Friday, and I'm the Oga driver. You get program where they do twice a week. You get some days where they do 4 programs a day. I go can't do drama, country people. I go can't do one or house drama where they appear as Chinedu, Nami be Baba Chinedu, and Nami be multiple roles. At the end of the month, they go pay me 2,000 something. This man doesn't make I go complain, I no agree complain. Why? Because as soon as I finish my program, I know they stay where my colleagues they sit down, they gossip because I know where they come from. Me and poverty don't live as brothers and sisters. I don't understand the color of poverty if I smell poverty from a distance. So, and I want change the history of my family, the story of my family. My prayer at that time, every time, now God use me to change the story of my family and see what God do.
Yes, sir.
The son of a nobody like me. See what God do for me. People are listening to me as we speak now all over the world. So why are they talk this thing now? Because it good make you do good, but you get some places where you go calculate well, if not be so. You get places where you go dash your money, like Lagos now. If you out of sympathy dash person money, you just yeah. They say me. You know, see, I'm on that.
Hey. That person with dash and not go survive that scene.
Now, before you go kill the apple, they don't gather. They don't kill person. Then you go smarter, you go say, they don't come back.
The person don't die like that.
The person don't die.
But that person, you remember Alu 4? Alu 4 for River State. Those 4 boys where they kill like that.
Where they kill big, now so they kill those students. So, thank you for reminding me. Now so they kill those students. So. That's what they kill those students. So
yes, sir.
So If una dey want do good, but apply caution. Know how you go to do your good. Make your good not turn to bad for your head.
Yes, sir.
May God Almighty see us through.
Amen.
My brothers, my sisters, if I make you and I say time done, they give us signal to do signal, make we continue to develop. Not they go. Una kokoma sabi say me now quiet person idea. I know they like talk too much. Waiting make I they talk sometimes now because make I not get a mouth order. I notice that people who know they talk too much and they get mouth order. Not be all of them. When I because I thought say people who know they talk, they get mouth order. No mean to say you go, they open your mouth, they gossip. Hey, you better make you get mouth order than make you gossip because when the thing go bounce back, wahala. If you no bounce back, the kind punishment we God they give people where they gossip. First of all, you go they poor, they go, you no go progress. And you, I want to talk of progress now. You will know say you and your parents know they in good times. You can never be too big to apologize to your parents, even when then they at fault.
Yes, sir.
For peace to reign, I be for rain to peace.
Try.
Anyone when he be tie goat for rope and tie goat for rope and tie rope for goat. Now the same thing in me.
Yes, sir.
Look for a way to make peace with your parents and see what will happen to your life in the next few months. Some people all they need is that fertilizer. Waiting be the fertilizer, that organic, natural, spiritual fertilizer and cleanser. Make your parents they happy with you. How anything where you go do to make your parents happy, do it. If you fit work for difficult organization where with a manager, if you greet them on Wednesday, you know the answer, and you don't understand, observe, say Wednesday, and so that they do. If you can understand somebody who know they related to you because of work, then what stops you from understanding your parents to know what to do to survive them? Your ability to survive your parents, most especially difficult, unsatisfying parents, is what makes you a successful and complete human being. Many people there for township, they struggle. Why they never make them? If they go make them small, they go down there where their parents are not happy with them. Some people know they even go to check their parents and they no go call them. What have you got to lose by calling your parents every day? Mama, good morning. So mama said, if you call them, she go his first. Why? Because no be money. You still do them. Mama, no vex. This money I go get them and I go build you house where that time all these ones where they waiting I build for her father go be old modern. Now modern house I go build for you. Go enjoy the fruit of your labor before you die, mama. I get any other mother will pass you. That will be my mother now. Now you, but you know, say when conditional bad, you go be like say the kid no fit express how much love you get. You need to be diplomatic with your parents. You need to be. Some parents don't care whether you go do arm robber, whether you go kill human being. They don't care that you bring, and you no go do it like that. You go look for a way. Some parents, instead of you to send 1 million naira to them after 1 year, they go prefer make you send 1,000 every day, 500, 1,000. That thing go elongate their life. The small tablet which they're supposed to buy for arthritis and body pain, they go buy inside. Kerosene finish, they go buy inside. Oil finish, they go buy inside. The Gary done, they go down, she go buy inside. Inside. Some said they go collect the thing for credit. No worry. If my daughter or my son send me money, I go they pay you small. You know, say this condition where we take inside. No, they say we pray for them. Now see we find out ourselves. But some of us go to say until we get big money. I remember when I did on each other, they learn work. By God. Even as I remember now, I get as he pay me. My Oga will buy us food. Now once I dey eat, but this oha soup, you get the way. If you get fresh apple, come join her with fresh oha soup. You get the way they calm person down. Most especially the ones where they say, "Oh, my God is my witness. My Oga John Ochuba is my witness. He did for our mama Umeme now. If I just carry one ball put from my mouth, the thing sweet me. My Oga go see tears from my eye. I know they feel swallow. You know why?
Why, sir?
I go call the one that waiting my mother and my younger ones go don't chop now. And at that time, now I go begin to pray for God, to God from my heart. So God, bless me. Bless me. Make I bless my mother. Make my mother, the same mama, will not like me. The same mama way I disappear for 4 years plus, she don't look for me, she don't miss me. But I love her. And I know the reason why she did what she did. I was too stubborn when I did small. Every parent supposed to run leave that kind of begin. My own stubbornness no be stubbornness where you go take. Now only thief I know the thief. But almost every day now they pack my mama go police station. My father died like today. The third day I carry one thing where they call Gario. I nearly come out somebody leg. Now so they bundle my mama. She dey mourn her husband, and so they bundle her go hospital. She go we go her police station. She go there. More than 40 cases there for ground. They wait for her. So you not go blame my mother. You not go blame as a widow, as a woman. Which one she go face? The husband died, leave her with many children, 8 children. Now one won't kill her. How she go take care of the rest? Why may she sacrifice me like that? I still love my mother. I am close to worshiping my mother. And you, wait till say you no go fit forgive your parents. Just remember, one day you too you go get your own children. The same mistake where your parents make, you know, go be the same mistake, but mistake not mistake. I should take idea forgive your parents. Now so your children will get idea forgive you. Because at that time, old age don't they catch up with you. Some of our parents, they regret what they didn't do us. But African parenting no go make some parents tell you, say, I did sorry for what I do you that time. But they look you some of una go say, una mama go they look una like this, some una go look una mama she go carry face. They are shame, not guilt. But they no fit as parents, as African parents, make you tell your pikin say you dey sorry. They no grow see and like that. Now we, this generation, we tell our children I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
So if your parents no tell you sorry, tell yourself sorry. Move on. So my brothers, my sisters, I no go talk too much. I don't tell una say nah, because I know one make I get mouth odor, and my mouth no dey wear pampers. Now I say make I just talk small.
You know, say quiet. Yes, modern president.
If you want to talk something before I interrupt you, wait till
no, I say we don't say you be quiet person.
I be quiet person, no. I be quiet person, no. Only say. Criminals and bad leaders no like me for this country. If you see where then they do meeting for my head, you go to say na one gang of human beings. They know they say
na quiet person.
Na quiet person. Anyway, Skelechi, which case and which case they for ground?
Yes, we get
first of all, make we take update from Consultant Ike them for Waka where they were Waka go custom office because the customs national PRO talk say make them come about that matter where custom misbehave to for filling station.
Yes,
make we hear whether they maintain that same position where they take harass, intimidate, and do other wrong things to person you reverse. They take motor jam another person motor. Eyewitness is there.
Plenty.
Somebody even advised you, say, make una settle this matter. Now, just because God won't expose them for this thing where they do.
Yes, sir.
Some of these uniform organizations for Nigeria, where they just begin, they give them gun. I no one begin mention their names. There's pure lack of discipline. You know, what it be to carry gun give civilian, we no get training. Better training. You know, training they different and discipline they different.
Yes, sir.
How many times you hear accidental discharge for a soldier hand?
He had. I never even hear.
Now police you hear accidental discharge because small thing you don't cock them, you don't come out from safety. Every gun gets safety. Even unless chaka boom boom. But every better gun gets safety. Unless you forget, say you remove them for safety, you no come put them back again. How many times you hear the soldier do accidental discharge? But these uniform organizations where it manage maneuver National Assembly, they carry gun, give them. Small thing, they don't. One, they quarrel with your wife, you cock gun. You don't get discipline.
Yeah.
By law of gun, never you ever point gun nozzle to anybody. Unless you're ready to shoot.
Yes.
Unless you get reason to shoot. You can never point a gun at somebody in the name of say, I they warn you. Anything can happen.
Yes, sir.
So every small thing, one, they go block road, they go cross your car. You follow them. See the one where these people do waiting with their this one where they along this airport road for Abuja. Prison.
Yes, sir.
Prison, they go, then they escort their them one, they brush somebody. The person, they follow them, they begin beat the person. The person continue to they follow them. The military checkpoint where they before that place, they go give instructions, say that man, they pursue them, they don't know, it be like say he won't assassinate their organ. Thank God the military vessels, they ask him why. He say, see what they do me, see what they do me. The military say, pass, follow them. He reach gate, they begin beat and forget. So, I don't know whether I will understand.
We understand, Ordinary.
Small misunderstanding for filling station. One Hilux don't come loaded with armed customs. Second Hilux don't come
loaded
with guns. According to eyewitness, they even cock the gun. Who they shoot gun for filling station? You won't die. Any power here, you hear boom. All of them go die. But because you no get sense, you don't get cock gun. Who you want shoot? They throw away the wait for small spark. I know just one go there. Anyway, make we hear say the result, whether it good or bad. Consultant Ike, now you are the wait for now.
Ordinary President, good morning, Guy.
Good morning, Dr. Ike.
Yesterday, me and your PA, Barrister Pamela, with the complainants, you know, saying 2 complainants go and the witnesses. And as we go, we meet the PRO for customs. We meet also the head of human resources.
Wait, will I not carry the rest of the eyewitnesses follow, but
no,
only
all of them. We follow. Draw them near, but all of them follow.
Okay, good.
They even eyewitness the whole talk also. And their lawyer there for the place where they talk. So they receive us well when we go, and then
we appreciate them for receiving them well. Continue.
And then it can't be like say the PRO for custom now they different from the one where they before, because the way where it been one take approach the matter.
You know, say look at olden days PROs. Now defenders them be.
Yes.
Whether you shoot arrow, they go collect her. You shoot gun, they go collect her. They don't know whether they go die or be they know go there. They don't know bullet where they go dodge to say, with this overwhelming evidence where they for ground. It be like say our people fumble, but give me small time, make I discuss with the management. No, they were busy, they defend. And in the course of the defense, you go see say they sound foolish. Then we continue.
But this one, a young man, and his attitude and approach, they're different. Even though in the things he understand journalism.
When young man learn how work for old man hand, if care is not taken, he go follow old man's style.
But this one no follow the old man's style. He no follow the old man's style.
Okay,
the only thing be say you go need to update him.
I no make mouth too much until we resolve this matter. I hope say shame no go catch you at the end of the day. So continue. I no go interrupt you again.
Ordinary President, I no go want argue with you because when you talk like this, it be like say na native. Sorry, I no go want argue. If it be say make we watch wetin they go do, but the first thing be say they apologize to the complainants, the victims, not even complainants.
We appreciate them for the humility.
They apologize on behalf of
humility.
Yes, they apologize on behalf of customs, and they also bring the particular person where be say nine lead that team where go do that misbehavior. He come apologize. After the apology, they come ask the victims what thing they want. They talk say the principal person where be say in car still there for customs as we talk now. They talk say make them either repair in car or replace them.
Motor go, even though I hear say the talk say no be then detain a motor, say na the man no go carry a motor.
How you go carry motor?
My motor when I don damage.
How you go carry motor where no fit move now? Where the damage? We be saying na them two am go there.
Na him go carry the motor go there.
So them where carry am go.
Motor go keep una talk say I no go carry her.
Them where carry am go. Why they no call am back to return am to them? Why they no carry am go back where they carry am from?
You can imagine custom detaining people.
So,
and only God know how many people they don't detain, how many people don't die for themselves. Because me, I nearly died for that place. If not the National Human Rights Commission and Public Complaints Commission, can we come at the same time?
For this
at
one,
the same time to come rescue me. Even when National Human Rights Commission come, Public Complaints Commission come, when they see the breed, that says they no go release me. You can imagine custom. No wonder they are no agree. They say make you wear uniform, come National Assembly, you say no go wear, and you know we are National Assembly no fit do anything. Well, now when you don't they go now they feel make mouth. Continue, make I hear you.
So this one, Ordinary President, they talk say they no detain them, but they keep them. So now we can tell them say na property then they keep. When you keep human being restrain them from movement, na detention where it don't become. But they say okay, they understand that one because they no one argue. Na new public relations officers where they be.
Waiting detention mean be say unlawful restriction of movement in a particular place is called detention.
They no argue again. They no argue. Yes. Now make me talk say be like saying a new face of customs with this one.
I even hear say the PRO come the open eye for you say nobody put them on notice before they call them. That is where they tell say person go learn work for old school hand and they go on maintain the same position. If not be old school style, waiting bring make them inform you beforehand. They don't ask you about your wife, they don't ask you about your children. They don't talk saying are you commit them. They say see waiting your people allegedly do.
Ordinary President
answer for the question. You just say give me some times. See how Jim Omoshu they do that time as first PRO. See this present first PRO now. See how Manza they do. See how Josephine they do. See how people will sabi the work they do, not be pride and arrogance. Now, if they call you, say, no, you called me at the wrong time. Make I compose myself. Me, I even ask them, you want make we continue, Abi, you want compose yourself, make you call back, Abi, make we call you back. But he called the protest. They no like that idea.
Ordinary President.
They no informer. Who go inform you before? The olden day journalism.
Ordinary President.
The olden day journalism. Other people will not be journalists. They do prank for road. Then they do spontaneity. Now him Anyway, so continue.
Ordinary President, you no go to blame him. First, we say the man a very good man. A man we get conscience. That thing where he talk, be say, you know, say no be everybody don't update their knowledge. When you get some knowledge from beginning, you fit carry them. They go things say now where the world there. You no go know say the world they make progress. But him na very good man for waiting I see. And now somebody where we suppose appreciate, because the approach where in take follow the matter. If to say na like that, customs and customs PRO take the follow matter where we they refer to them since. I believe say many people go they see that institution as rebranded institution where they ready to serve Nigeria.
So, like these people now, if we resolve this matter at the end of the day, they go get more respect for custom. People will hear how they resolve the matter, go get more respect and likeness for customs. Nobody dey above mistake. No organization go talk say their staff now 100%, including our own, including church organization and mosque organization, religious organizations. But when it happen like this, make you admit, make you do the needful. You understand? Like some people now, if you mention custom because of the former PRO, once you mention, they say, those ones, they no go. You understand? But we just pray, say, this person will change the perception, it will change the narrative, it will change the
even yesterday, they've been done already the start punishment. They've been done already the start punishment for the man. Now we begin beg them. Ordinary president. Ordinary president. That same person go carry cry come here. That same person go carry cry come here. He go carry cry come. But no be only me go. Your PA day here and the complainant day here. I don't know whether waiting I talk.
No be the same PA way the first time where she go. She go. You realize she decide customs.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Kai, good morning, waiting. I do hear you.
I did not do that. Ogami is scared. Side custom.
Now they gone where customs carry firearm ordinary president. You know they see them with gun normally. Things saying only police and army they carry gun. They can't see custom with gun. Nine firearm.
Barrister Pamela, I hear you. Leave consultant.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Good morning.
Let me start from where Consultant stopped. The PRO, this new PRO is actually ready to work. He's actually ready to listen to the people's problem. Because before we left, he was even telling us that if we have any complaint or any correction, that they are ready to accept it. That we should just call their attention and tell them this is where you people are going wrong, and they are ready to take the correction and effect the changes and everything.
Pamela.
Yes, sir.
Make we see where this one they go first.
Yes, sir.
From your body language, I don't see say you don't already take side with them.
Not at all, sir.
From the first report where you give me, you know, tell me some kind of challenges where happened there.
We didn't really.
If you want to give me a report, give me the good, the bad, and the war.
We didn't. They didn't misbehave. We didn't really face any challenge,
you
sir.
Give me the good. Even the bad, you know, mention, talk more of the war. See, Barrister Pamela,
yes, sir.
You. See, finish now, small, you they take start.
Yes, sir.
When you go to balance your report, stand your ground. We have not concluded that you are guilty. Give us your own side of the story. From their body language, from the way they look you are supposed to report back. Simple. No hide some things in the name of saying a peace. One day you go collect beating. The same you where they defend. Not be only custom. Anywhere. Now I make anywhere where I go. I report everything, including how I enter their toilet and their toilet no good. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Any other thing where you want to add, my Barrister Pamela?
They also mentioned that the woman that Hilux was assigned to, when it happened, she was asking for the owner of the other car to know if she would help in fixing his car, but they didn't take him to her, and now she is retired. It was after a long time when she retired.
Make we appreciate the woman. But make the woman know say no be help, she won't help. No be help, she won't help. Now the needful she she won't do.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether I want to understand.
Yes, sir.
Help now, make I just help, make I pity. No, not the help of pity. This one now, make she do the needful.
Yes, sir.
They use her motor to go jump person with the reverse.
Her driver and her orderly.
Yeah?
It was her driver and her orderly.
Her driver and her cousin.
Orderly.
Orderly. Thank you very much, Brekete Family, for this report where you give.
Thank you very much.
Ordinary President, before you hear to confirmation from the complainant where we carry go, you get one small aspect where Brekete Family no report to. They give us this small bottle of water. The small bottle them when we they go. But we no drink them.
We appreciate them for giving them. Next time if I go, no collect anything.
We no drink them. We no drink them, Ordinary President.
Collect them.
We just collect them, come out. Make it no be say, make them no verse, make them no shame.
Come out with
as an investigator, if you go, never you ever take anything apart from seat.
Even the seat, I carry my handkerchief cover.
And even the seat that you get where you go, your mind will tell you, will tell them, I'm comfortable standing. Thank you very much. With a smile.
Now, so I do them first.
But no be to go collect something in the name of say, what if na bribe be that?
Now, small bottle of water, Ordinary President, small really one.
Now you work money for them to buy the bottle of water.
You no even get label. The water no get label. They remove the label.
Go collect for something where custom sees from somebody one innocent person. Be careful. I will tell you, say, make you be careful. You see they insist now small water. Please, I don't like them.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Like I just want to make a report everything.
Kelechi, you are in charge. Leave that man. Kelechi, talk to me.
Ordinary President, I did hear, sir. When we hear from Kelechi Okuze, the person where they bash in car, when we see whether he go substantiate with it.
Tell her, say, you get 2 minutes.
Okay, you get 2 minutes.
Good morning, sir. My Ordinary President. Good morning, Brekete Family. Just like Consultant Ike talk, they actually welcome us well. This is the first time where they listen to me since where they carry my motor.
Appreciate customs. Even the complainant don't they fall in love with customs. That's all.
Since where they carry my moto enter that place and they don't push me go every time while they go there now to push me go the custom police, from custom police to the driver unit. That man there for driver unit 2, he tell me say nothing I go fit do for this matter. Now me hit from behind. You know, even look picture, nothing. So it had just been to and fro. They no listening to me, but ever since that yesterday, now be the first time they don't talk something reasonable.
Kelechi
complainant.
Are you happy with the way you were treated yesterday?
Very much happy, sir.
Are you hopeful that the whole thing will end well?
By God's grace, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Make we appreciate.
Thank you, sir.
With this one now, when I know say this matter don't they resolve by 60% by the grace of God.
Amen.
If the complainant is this confident based on how they receive them, how everything happened for that place, make we appreciate the Nigerian customs again. May God continue to bless and protect all of them.
Amen.
Most especially those ones where they do for border towns. Then they kill them. May God protect them.
Amen.
So any other person there for studio we want give what of the second person we suppose go carry in daughter for school we then detain them, no allow and go till around after 7 in the evening. Yes. We supposed to carry for 2 o'clock in the afternoon for school.
Yes, yesterday tell us say he get early morning appointment today. Say no go fit come in today.
He even try. We make we appreciate her. You know, these kind of Nigerians, now then we need more.
Yes,
Nigeria of my dream is now Nigeria that is corrupt,
free,
almost corruption free. A Nigeria where people will come out to support somebody without bothering to know the person's tribe, the person's religion, this person. You understand? That is the Nigeria of my dream. And it will happen during my time before I die by the grace of God.
Amen.
All of us, when they hear this program, the way they watch this program now, we go witness the Nigeria of our dream.
Amen.
Most especially the Nigeria of my dream. We go witness them by the grace of God.
Amen.
Nigeria of my dream, Nigeria where they go comot police from this pension wuru for 19 where federal government they do police. We no allow police, they well organized. Nigeria of my dream now, time when we say police go get barracks full everywhere, when we say most especially investigators waiting for CID and co. They live for barracks instead of living in a community with other people. Like people where they investigate armed robbers and the rest, they're not supposed to enter town, they stay.
Yes.
They go become target, then they endanger their lives.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether you understand.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you remember when last they commissioned police barracks. The ones where they, if you flush shit for toilet, you go they come out inside compound.
Child.
And nobody seem to bother. You go do that day. Akaramakala draw my attention to something where I skip from DSP. Na CSP from CSP na no SP from DSP na SP to CSP from CSP to Assistant Commissioner of Police. I say make I correct this one where I remember. Now you can imagine Kelechi.
Yes, sir.
Person South Police finish 3-star DSP 35 years. They carry 2 million naira check giver.
God. What you go use and do?
You want to take and buy dog meat, dog food, you want to take and charter motor to park in load, go village where you no get in own house unless you thief money, build the house. Now family compound. In family they happy say our brother now police. He get 3-star, he get 3-star. 3-star don't come back to squat with them. With nothing apart from anger and temper. Nigeria of my dream will take care of police. Nigeria of my dream go come out police out of this pension for 19. They wait army come out themselves. DSS come out themselves. NIA come out themselves. The same rank we police get. That's DSP for DSS now. You go surprise. I don't get the exact figure. As DSP they collect 2 million naira now. If not DSS, you no go collect anything less than 20 million naira.
Try.
Yes.
The difference.
If not army, you no go. I don't get the specific amount, but the thing far.
Far.
And you say make police. See, almost every day now they keep police for Nigeria. Almost every day now they keep police for Nigeria. See one way they do recently for Abina Anambra. For where police they do their checkpoint, where they even push and do everything. Now they go attack them, kill all of them. Now, as at that time when those people they try to approach, it to say those ones where they do mount guard there, strike them, they go open fire. They go carry cry, come here, say police kill innocent people. Whereas now defend them, they defend themselves.
Yes, sir.
Now police, they go report them to police hierarchy. You know the instruction where they give?
No, sir.
Dismiss and try him.
Oh, dismiss first, then try him.
Yes. You go on the little trial. They not go even give you chance to defend yourself. They go read and finish. They go conclude. Many people where they lose their uniform as a result of bad judgment in the ordinary room, just because one organ don't like your face. Abuja and they drag one girlfriend, one young police with your Spanish. You know, some of these young female police they can find. Wait, not the only police. What of army? Oga go send begin or a soldier with junior rank go night duty. He go come do night duty for the junior rank household, the wife of the that one. We get those such cases. Not be only police. You get the one with the military police, police intelligence had to even lab war to investigate until they catch the man. Colonel send the boy to northeast. I say in day for northwest they do western transfer.
Okay.
So waiting me they talk here, they say, make all of us join hand. Make we achieve the Nigeria of our dream. Where person go serve this country finish. You know go they pursue pension. Now pension go pursue and go any address when he get for village.
Yes, sir.
The Nigeria of my dream now, where elderly people go get respect where they deserve. People who serve for government no go get reason to regret their lives. Nigeria of my dream now make judges, Nigerian judges, from the lowest court to the highest court, made them get their independent, and made them they pay them better money, made them give them as a judge as you they retire, you go get better house.
Yes, sir.
You go get this one, you go get good reasonable pension when we say you don't need to be tempted to collect bribe from anybody because you know say waiting government don't package it for you. You can survive on it comfortably till you die. Yes. Nigeria of my dream now, make soldiers demotivated, make them fight insecurity, insurgency, and other things where they're supposed to.
Amen.
No be only sharing of money. Nigeria of my dream now, make education get priority. Nigeria of my dream now, make people know they travel abroad for treatment, make our hospitals stay okay.
Amen.
Nigeria of my dream now, make any government official, either National Assembly members, either senators or this one, governors, ministers, commissioners, ministers, make all of them no fit travel abroad for treatment.
Amen.
And other things we una go add on top of our Nigeria of our dreams. Thank you very much. Any other case?
Yes, we get, before you go, Modern President, we get this update from Shedrack Michael. He come here a couple of months ago with bad eye, with eye where they really go bad.
Talk say the one where they work with Chinese company?
Yes, Modern President.
Where the work hazard to come make and don't they go blind?
Yes, Modern President.
Where I hear say, now you and we use on our money, carry and go hospital.
Modern President. Anyway,
yes,
he did here.
See, no, wait, Kelechi.
Modern President, sir.
As una dey with me.
Yes, sir.
Anybody wey hear say una do this one no go surprise it because he know say una dey with me.
Yes, sir.
And una suppose learn from me.
Yes, sir.
And una dey learn from me. You don't know how happy the thing, how the thing sweet me, took me for Liverpool, my man now. Make I hear say I know they around. The way you consultant I and other people they do.
Yes, sir.
Make when they use una money, the way they use my money, they assist people.
Yes, sir.
You can imagine the Chinese company pursue.
Yes, sir.
The man was literally going blind.
Yes,
I've
he was.
almost gone blind.
Yes, he was actually.
But that's what they do. What they make complaint and keep in claim one side. Make we tackle the health aspect.
Yes,
now una do so.
Yes, sir.
Now when they see where he go feel claiming right. If he see him right first, he go recognize and where.
Yes, sir. Yes, Modern President.
Make we hear the update.
Okay. Oh yeah. Tell us.
My ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. I am the one that they work for the Chinese company. My eyes can't get problem. Now my eye don't clear. Thank God and tell Ekelechi where them protect me to treat my eyes. Yesterday I go back to the hospital, then scan, then tell me say no any problem with my eyes. I thank God, I thank Una.
Make we appreciate now. Make we appreciate.
Okay.
Now, yesterday, HR called.
Modern President, sir.
She be demand is erase your one finger. Make you see whether the man they see the one
Okay.
finger.
How many fingers are raised, sir?
One.
Okay. How many?
3.
How many?
The man don't they see. The man don't they see. Make una clap. Make una clap. Tell us anybody will get eye problem.
Yes, sir.
More than doing eye quick. In the next 6 months, make you know. Use the eye, see nakedness. So see his nakedness, they kill eye. And my grandfather tell me that.
You did hear?
Yes.
Make you know, taking eye, look there.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, Kelechi, the company, I hear say the company lay them off, Saka.
Yes, Modern President.
As a result of say they don't render them useless.
Yes,
now
sir.
you know they're useful to them. They
Yes,
don't
sir.
push them back to the society.
Yes,
Make you
sir.
can't do Babia Allah.
Yes,
Now
sir.
tell me, can you try this in China?
Not at all.
They born you well to try and for China.
Not at all.
Wait now, we go change our labor law for this country.
Honestly.
And NLC go wake up, begin their work for Nigerian workers.
Yes, and we
They
go
go
enforce
wake up,
them.
do more. They go wake up, do more. Waiting they do now, they know they good enough. You get things where they happen where labor supposed give warning. We don't hear anything.
Yes,
So
sir.
this time around, we go partner with the Nigerian Labour Congress. We go
Yes,
they
sir.
draw them attention to some things when they say with the things say they know they are aware so that they go take action.
Yes, sir. Because
So,
labor no be only for people wey dey work for government. It's important make we know this one.
Any society where you hear say any serious change don't happen any year when it happen. Now the labor force of their country.
Yes, sir.
Through the journalists, now
Yes,
them
sir.
through the media,
Yes,
now
sir.
them bring about that transformation and progress.
Yes, sir.
So when I don't call the company,
Yes, we don't call the company and they talk say they go get back to us. They never get back to us. But maybe people will just dey hear this matter for the first time. Maybe you go just use like 2 minutes. Maybe talk wetin happen. So people go hear and then we go call the
yeah,
company
quickly.
again. Yeah.
quickly.
The time where I entered that company, I dey work for department oven. Now aluminium with the man. When I dey press am, I put aluminium inside the fire. I dey press am. Like water. Oh, I don't know wetin enter inside. I dey press am, aluminium come jump enter my eyes. By that time, my master carry me to the dormitory.
Master.
One chemist dey for the company. That nurse wey dey for the hospital eye clinic. Now she come see me, open my eye, see aluminium wey dey inside. She tell me say she no go fit do this work. Make dem carry me go to the hospital. When I go hospital, na only injury wey dey for my eyes, wey dey up for my eyes. Na that injury that they clean and they comot the aluminium. By that time I dey see small. They where them carry me come back to the hospital company. My eyes don't change. I no dey see at all. When I go meet HR, learn complain to him. I say, HR, I no dey see you. He tell me say, make I no worry. Doctor is coming. Then call the doctor. Doctor contact me to that hospital. I dey for the hospital to 10 days. When I call my master, I say, I know they see well. Now this hospital, they know they treat me well. They know they treat my eyes. Now only injury where they for my eyes now. That injury then they clean it. Make them allow me to make them pay me off. Go the place where I go treat myself. By that time, my master go meet bigger master, tell am say, so did this guy talk, make dem carry me come back. By that time, HR come call the doctor. Say make dem carry me.
Of the company.
Yeah, make dem carry me come back. When I come back, he tell me say tomorrow in dey pay me off. May I go find hospital where they treat myself. When I come back, the day where dem pay me off, the company called their lawyer.
Kelechi, how many months you work with the company before this thing happened to them?
8 months. I dey work for the company.
8 months, my ordinary president.
8 months, okay. Where this aluminium company dey?
For Ogun State, sir.
Ogun State.
Yeah.
What will be the name of the company again?
Lonzin Company.
Eh?
Lonzin Company.
Okay, so continue finally.
When barrister come and one my senior brother did there, HR go call them, we sit down. And one my mopo, we then discuss how much then they pay me off. By that time, barrister tell them say, they want these eyes made them carry me go back to that hospital. No issue, them pay me. Made them carry me go back to the hospital. When I go back, then they treat me to the 1 month. 1 month, yeah. When I come back, they contact me, say they don't lose better money for my treatment. I tell them, say, I know they see well. Sometimes I they see, sometimes I know they see at all. Sometimes my eyes, they come out water. They contact me. I go meet my master, say, what happen? The company contact me. When I no go mark me, in tell and say, he no know anything about that. By that time, they contact me. I don't know how I go take do. When I get that small from my hand, I no get that money that day. When I go meet my brother, borrow money for in hand and set that form on top. That's that money I use travel come here. When I come here, I let my complaint. Thank God, who accept me to 2 hands. We go and treat me.
You appreciate.
I appreciate ordinary president.
Our best language, we know. Continue.
Now, thank you. I dey see well. Nothing can happen in my life by the grace of God.
Amen.
Thank you, my ordinary president.
Amen.
Thank you, Brekete Family.
Thank you, Kelechi.
Yes, my ordinary president, sir.
Una go call they don't call the company before.
Yes, we don't call the company before.
And waiting then tell una.
Yes, when we call the company, the first way pick him, he talk well, but apparently he no dey in a position to take definite decisions. So he can't tell us say he go escalate him to management, and then he go get back to us. But unfortunately,
how many days ago we una follow and talk?
He don't take. We never hear from him.
He go don't reach like how many days?
He go don't reach like 4 months or 3 months. Mother President.
After the program, make una call him.
Okay, sir.
Tell him say make you give us number of person wey fit take action.
Yes, sir.
If you no agree give, na be say na pretend they pretend.
Not true.
Then on Monday we go revisit the matter. And this time around, we go get the contact of the Chinese person. We get the company by fire by force.
Yes, sir.
By anyhow.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Make we appreciate the honorary president. Mother president, they get this matter. If you go take your seat, then get this thing where they bother me. This idea of calling people where they work with them, their superiors, masters. And modern president, the master, what did they refer to? Master for dictionary, then get the one we mean somebody we don't gain mastery, somebody we don't they so skillful, you don't sabi and sote, you no fit no sabi am again. But the master, where did they call? Where did they refer? They like people where they work for somebody. and we be say na like slave. If you check master very well, now somebody will get people where they work for them, especially slave where they work for them. I don't know that even in the labor law where we want change, then get what you fit do be say people no go feel refer to their superiors as masters. You can see here, even when this boy they here, you see they talk say I can't go talk to my master. You see the countenance, how in body language just like say they talk to a deity, they refer to a deity, and then to in bigger master, you know, things like that. I don't know that they get what you will fit do to fit change that lingo from our dictionary, my ordinary presence, sir. You still there? Network. Anyway, but I believe the ordinary president is here waiting with a talk concerning this matter. You want to talk something? Yes, Barrister Triple A.
You know, the issue of...
In the callback. Okay. Yes, my ordinary president, sir. Yes, I don't know that you hear waiting I talk.
I don't hear the thing off.
Oh, network. I've been here say waiting. I've been the talk. Be say this master thing where they talk. No be people we don't gain mastery. You know, we sabi their craft, so they no fit no sabi am again. If you wake them for night, they go sabi. And the master where they talk, you go see now somebody will get person where they work with them like slaves. I don't know that then get what you will do to remove that thing, that lingo from our dictionary where we say people no go they refer to their superiors, especially Chinese companies, no go they refer to them as masters. Mother President, this person they talk here, you go see in body language when they call master and when they call bigger master, they like somebody where they talk to somebody like where they refer to a deity, no be even human being. And so if somebody they call person master, how you want to face that person to demand waiting being right? You know, so I don't know that they get what you will feel do to change that. That's why they talk this one, sir.
We're not going to do anything to change them.
Chineke.
Now Nigerians go change them by themselves. You see, when they carry these companies enter Nigeria, tell them say you can do and undo. So now them they with them. If you not call a master, they sack you.
Try.
You now hear waiting the tell that they say one go, 10 come.
Yes, sir. Okay, we could just go straight and start our case. Like,
start, I will call you back.
Okay, my ordinary president. Make we appreciate the ordinary president. Una belembe. 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 Yes, Barrister Triple A.
You know, this idea of master-servant relationship.
Yes, sir.
Between Nigerians who work for expatriates, especially the Chinese and the Indians and the Lebanese, has an historical perspective. You see, those days when we used to go to cinema houses, you see Chinese calling a Chinese master. But because of our colonial background, it sounds very offensive here. When you see, you know, an employee referring to his employer as a master.
Okay.
And because of the way our labor law is, you know, ineffective because of our economic situation. This is what I mean. When a nation does not, you go to certain countries in the world, let me give you an example, Saudi Arabia.
Yes,
you
sir.
probably will not see a Saudi Arabian citizen,
yes, sir,
who work for anybody. You probably will not find anyone. And when you find a Saudi Arabian working for anybody, it is at the top echelon of the system.
Yes, sir.
And this is because the only thing they have, which we have too, are not managing well, is the oil. Anything you want to sell in Saudi Arabia, you are an agent to a citizen of Saudi Arabia. If you want to establish a business in Saudi Arabia, a citizen will be given the right to own the agency of that job. So he is the one that is in charge of the business in that country. You want to bring in Nika, no problem. There is an X amount of money or agency you pay to him every year. That is what, something akin to royalty. That is what Saudi Arabian citizen lives on. Now, because of that, you can see their lifestyle, their comfort is very higher than our own. There is no business you want to bring in. You are not the owner of that business 100%, even though it's your money. The license to operate is given to a citizen of the country. And nobody's complaining. So there's this common proverb: if you call your best plates into a trash can, everybody will use it for that same purpose. We need to be proactive about the rights of our citizen. Kelechi, you know, I learned something very funny yesterday, and I'm still in shock. That so our police system is not as bad as we always think it is. Sorry for the diversion. The reason why we always blame the police is because the top echelon of the police always assume that people know what is right, and their doors are not opened to complainants. A woman was reported the case of assault and theft by a man who had children. They had children together, but they're not officially married. So the man beat her to stupor. She called the police. The police came to rescue her and took her to hospital. A woman who is heading a unit that's supposed to protect the interests of children, women, and juvenile. One will assume that her best interest will be the protection of the woman's interest, who is in that status. But this same woman forced this complainant to kneel down and beg the husband while the husband was filming her. As if that is not enough, this officer collected money from the woman so that she will not be arraigned in court. That is this woman that was violated. A woman who should protect her, who is in the office to protect her, refused to protect her, instead subjected her to the humiliation of the same husband. Now you see the very funny thing. So I went to the DPO. The DPO called the woman and the lady and ordered that the man should be charged to court for assault and theft. Lo and behold, by yesterday, the woman was arraigned in court with the husband on what charge, Kelechi?
What charge?
Public disturbance. The police officer was being vindictive that why would the woman report her to her boss? So she even flouted the directive of the boss too by charging the woman and the husband for public disturbance. Luckily, the woman called and said, "Sir, I'm being arraigned on the same charge with my husband or the father of my children." I called the DPO. I was really impressed. In 5 minutes, he gave directive that the prosecutor should change that FIR and immediately, subject the man to the power of law. Now, why I'm bringing this out is this: anybody who has issue with the police, insist on seeing the DPO. Don't assume that all of them are bad. Insist on seeing the area commander. Insist on seeing the commissioner. It is your right. They are not doing you any favor.
Yes.
But once we always, those at the sentry make it difficult for the leaders of the police system to do what is right. When you come, they will harass you. They will want to know what is the problem. If you tell them the real problem, they made it impossible for you to get to see the boss. Insist on seeing the leaders of the police system. That is the only way we can help the police. Thank you very much.
I appreciate Barrister Triple A. Yes, and on that note, we go to our first case. Now from, I know one call the first name because they get as it be, they get the meaning where it be for house. But your name now, Ban Livingstone, make you come forward. Make we appreciate them as in they come forward. But for people who want understand what I talk, you go know it B.ed and Z-double-A-B. And then Livingstone. But so make you sit down. Make una give him the microphone. What will be your name, sir?
Good morning, Mr. President.
Good morning, in they hear you.
Good morning, Brekete Family.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Barizado Baribuma Livingston.
Oh, that means we be no spelling where Bariza.
Barizado.
Okay, that R-I.
Yes.
It can't like N.
Yes.
It can't make me quote this in another thing. When I say I try what I not even call waiting their hair, so they talk. You know, people always be right, fine writing. Sometimes they go down the write rigro. You know, go see waiting they write very well. So tell us where you come from and waiting carry you come here, sir.
Yes, I come from Goi village in Gokana local government area of River State.
Okay, sir.
In 2004, Shell Petroleum, Nigeria, polluted my father's properties, fish pond, land, and other fingerlings that we were doing as a business. My father now sued Shell for 5 years in Nigeria. No good judgment was given to him. In the process, we had a connection with one of the Friends of the Earth, a non-governmental organization, ERA, that is Environmental Right Action. And from there, the case was heard at the International Court at The Hague. The case lasted for 13 years, and in 2001, 29th of January...
This International Court, where are you there?
At The Hague, okay. Netherlands.
Okay.
In 2001, 29th of January, we were given judgment and in our favor. And the court now gave a compensation of 5 million euro to my family. In my family, my father had a MOU he signed with the community that at the end of the judgment, any proceed from this judgment, the community will take 60% of the proceed, while my family will take 40% of it. It is in this my document signed and sealed in the court.
Where the document they make you bring them out? Make una help them.
So,
and some of the things where you want to show here, some documents where you want to show here, it is important make we scan them, we give them, then make them project them also. They talk. If they do wiggle. We they hear you now.
Okay. Now the community now accepted, and all the members of the community, the chiefs and the elders, signed that document. 40% to my family. We are 7 in number. Then 60% to the community. They now pay the compensation of 5 million euro to my father. He's late. Then my elder brother was substituted in a representative capacity for the family before he died.
Okay.
So as they paid the money, 5 million euro, 40% of that 5 million euro can be converted by yourself if you go to Google. So as they paid the money to my elder brother, he now twisted the whole issue and said it is his personal case.
Make una convert them. Waiting it be for Naira.
It is about 1.2 billion Naira.
Okay.
So as they paid him the money, instead of him to call all of us for a meeting, he said that case is his personal case. And the lawyer who we used for the case did not do well because he did not call my brother to order and let him understand that money is supposed to go to the lawyer's account. Then from there, they will distribute it in percentages to every member of the family.
How many una be?
We are 7 in number.
How many wives?
Only one wife.
So all of una, you, your elder brother,
they are at my back.
Out.
You can call them on phone right as I sit here.
You go calm down, talk.
Okay, sir.
You need to calm down, even from outside. Maybe you don't think we're supposed to do your case. Now, you calm down.
Okay, sir.
Because sometimes if you don't know how to fight for your right, that same right way they fight for, it will become your plight.
Yes, sir.
You go hang for your neck.
Okay, sir.
Calm down, sir.
Yes, sir.
No matter the amount where they, you know, go also feel look yourself, say you know if you make this money again till you die. I don't believe say they get any money where belong to me, where somebody take, where I know if you make again. And that's why me, at the talk I'm here publicly, not get waiting and no feel leave. Who you dey here, if you bear me witness, they not get waiting and no feel leave for another person. so you will calm down.
Okay,
Okay, fine. So how many on a day for family? You say on a day 7.
We did 7, 4 boys, 3 girls.
Okay, so your brother where you dey report against, now him be the firstborn.
Yes, sir.
The second born now who?
Livingston, though, me sitting here.
So now you be the second.
Yes, sir.
Waiting the rest of your siblings they talk about this matter.
They are in my support. They even borrowed money for my transport to this place.
Okay. All right, then borrow money for your transport to this place.
Yes.
The rest of both the girls.
Both the girls, married and unmarried.
Okay. Okay. Only you for your family come here.
Yeah, the first time when we came 2 of us.
Okay.
Because of lack of finance, I have to come on my own, and I don't have where to sleep. I've been patching with somebody.
Though I wish say more than one member of your family they here.
Yes,
really wish.
you can call them on the phone.
Any of your family member they here? Your younger brother they here?
No, he couldn't come because of transport difficulties.
Okay, but
finance.
him be they come before.
Yes, he came with me for the first time.
Okay.
Yes.
At least when I've been talking to the younger brother they for studio.
I've been saying follow and come.
Okay.
So maybe
okay.
I mixed
that
up.
means him be they come before and spots the younger brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so fine. Since we don't establish and say no be only you worker come, you get your younger brother will follow you come here. Make we hear from your elder brother, make we call him.
Okay.
Make we know. Now your own right also to be heard. Make we know waiting in stand be concerning this matter. I don't tell una if una they come here, make una know they write plenty numbers. So which of them now it be? Only is it Chief Eric Barigado?
Barizado, yeah, Chief Eric Barizado.
Barizado.
Yes, sir.
So any of these 4 numbers will go through.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So they call the elder brother. Now, when they make this payment?
They made the payment since a month ago.
Since a month ago. Okay. It's still fresh, according to what somebody talk. So what make una come dey so much in a hurry?
Because he refused to call us in a meeting, and since they paid him, he has not called us to tell us.
I just ask a rhetorical question. Waiting they there be say immediately that payment come in and you begin to notice say human being want to resemble what you supposed to do now. Waiting this person do so. You know, go don't talk say it's still fresh, it's still fresh, it's still fresh. Now so that you go does the work out they go before you know they go talk say this status bad. So as they hot, that's what you supposed to do nothing fresh. Make we hear from him, make we know waiting him get to talk concerning the matter. Now him I want call so as soon as see get plenty numbers, so when I go bear with me. And all of una, now your father born, now your mother born, the same place now na come out from.
Yes, sir.
The same womb.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Yes, my name is Kelechi Nkwocha. They call you from the program Brekete Family.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Just hold on, sir. Mother present, sir. Namumanya kita.
I am driving now.
Just hold on, sir.
Make that phone not the ring for nothing, please.
Yes, mother.
Turn the face to your side.
Yeah.
Or you put on for vibration, please.
Okay, sir.
You will remember when I remember this is where they talk about civil service.
Yes, sir.
They get some parastatals, agencies where person where they for grade level 12, grade level 10, an agency of government. He go get money pass person we dey for grade level 14 for core ministry. I don't know whether I understand.
Yes,
those parastatals wey they create for their children, where they use and they thief money. You go see person where they for core ministry. You know they get anything at the end of the day, you go just die for nothing after serving this country. Shebi, I dey tell you now the difference with it between DSS, police, army, and other agencies.
Yes, sir.
When they come prison too, then they suffer the same thing, but we go come their own, make we finish police own. Kelechi.
Modern President, sir.
I get somebody online.
Okay.
Make you hear he experience this one now practical experience in own biological my own a younger brother. Good morning, ordinary president. I want to mention my name. My own junior brother, same mother, same father, got a job with DSS. He was posted to the Federal State Command. Unfortunately, he died. He served only 7 months. He was paid 8 million naira apart from other expenses. Insurance here?
Would they hear,
look,
sir?
I was the one that collected the money. I don't have to receive everything. Thank you. Just 7 months. And he was paid 8 million naira. Yeah. Sir, you that served 35 years and you were a senior civil servant and you retired from a very sensitive office, how much were you given, sir? 3.2 million.
Aye, Chineke.
3.2 million. This man worked in a place where, if not because of fear of God, now if they want do coup for this country, if they meet this man, if you give them information, they will do it successfully. After 35 years, how much they give you, sir? 3.2 million naira. And you say make corruption come up for this country. Who they talk down the rubbish where they hear? People go serve this country finish diligently. You know, go give them waiting due to them. You carry misplacement of priority in this country. Although that of DSS are no contestant. Because they do work.
Well.
If you say that they even read the report with DSS they give about this country, many things will don't happen for no happen, and many things for don't. But some people go sit down on top of them. DSS report go show say see this. Some people go sit down because then they benefit on top of that insecurity waiting for this our country. God will punish them one by one. Go to Budape and see. The person will buy house. 180 million naira. The next week they don't demolish them. Now only the land, the target. They don't build another thing put on top. You work for the money, eh? We know how then they collect money cash.
You know work.
We know how then they drive motor into one place, go collect money cash. Okay, thank you very much, sir, for this your contribution, sir. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, let's see you here. He worked for only 7 months. He
only
died.
7 months. 8 million.
Imagine saying he worked for 7 years. He died. Imagine saying he worked for 17 years. He died. Imagine saying he worked for 27 years. He died. Imagine saying he worked for 35 years. He died. You don't ever see person who retire from DSS where they beg up and down.
No, not at all.
You don't ever see person who retire from NIA where they beg up and down.
Not at all.
You don't ever see person who retire from army where they beg up and down.
Not at all.
Except the ones where they do them bad belly. Like the former director of military intelligence where they do them bad belly, where they write one negative report about him, say he campaigned against Jonathan. Now, so they take idea, come out this intelligent officer out of our Nigerian army. Yes, one of the best in the country. They can concern army with campaign because they don't politicize some things into the Nigerian army. Some post itself, you need somebody. So you don't hear now.
Yes,
person served for 7 months, he died. They give her 8 million. Person wait served for 35 years,
he collect 3.6
they give her 2 million naira. If I tell you the office where this man retired from, you go put hand for head. This man no supposed lack anything because of the sensitive nature of where this man worked before he retired. Anybody will be somebody for this country will ever be somebody in the last 35 years. This man and those people don't do face to face. Yes.
And I collect 3.6 million.
Now I collect 3.something million naira because they carry one crayfish money, whether 20,000 or 30,000 they give her every month. Now money for diabetes medicine, I've been at money for high blood pressure medicine. I've been at money where you go take dashing grandchildren when they come greet grandpa. Make them buy ice cream. I've made them buy puff. How much is that crayfish money? And you say every small day we are fighting corruption. Corruption waiting. Everything about you corruption. don't want talk. I don't want talk. I don't want talk. I don't want talk. I don't want talk.
He reached to talk to the president because you see, it just be like tap they run, and with they busy just they fetch the water, they clean them instead of just turning off where the water they come out from. Then when we turn them off, then we go fit come carry bucket, carry mop, begin clean the damage will happen. Now so it be to fight corruption without fighting it from the source.
Anyway, can let you so you don't hear.
Yes, Madam President.
Imagine person serve as police. They post you here, they post you there. You carry the uniform, they work out. Some people go just your now you be their target to kill. Some the gun where you hold, now you be their target to collect. You serve this country finish for 35 days, 3 stars, no day easy to come by. Most especially if you join as a colofo. To grow reach 3 stars, not be easy thing. No be police academy you go. You start from cause trouble. From cause trouble to corporal, corporal to sergeant, sergeant, now so you grow. Junior inspector, senior inspector, come they grow, come get 3 stars. At the end of your 35 years, you know collect bribe, you know thief, you know cheat anybody. They carry 2 million naira check they give you.
God.
Some of the cases where you do, it will say you follow compromise if you don't collect more than 20 million naira.
Yes, sir.
See, some NGOs now that then they fight on behalf of one policeman we reject 50 million naira bribe. So make police honor them. As police they dash rank recently, make them to dash and rank. At least he deserve them.
Yes, sir.
50 million naira the man reject them. What will happen? Are we encouraging honesty in this country?
No.
Are we encouraging hard work in this country? Transparency?
No, sir.
Commitment?
No, sir.
Patriotism?
No, sir.
Many things they where they're supposed correct, many things work out fine. Police go die now we the family go come in. My father died. They never pay us pension and they never pay us gratuity. Which year your father died? He died 11 years ago. They say make we go bring letter of administration. We bring that. They say make we go bring this. We bring that. They say make we. They go push them up and down. The idiots. Sorry, I withdraw that. The people where they push them up and down, they don't forget it. Them two go die one day. Now so they go push their family up and down. I no one talk. I beg. My blood on the hot. And you know, see anything will concern Nigeria. Now, so my mood they change instantly.
Yes,
because there is no reason why we should not get it right in this country.
Not at all.
If not because of wrong people occupying offices that they are not supposed to occupy. Minister, they brag, say they will win election, they don't get money. Instead, when they go arrest them, make it show that money, they leave them. Many wrong things for this country. They will carry contract, give person, they no go supervise, they no go monitor. Because some people don't share the money amongst themselves. See, Nigerians don't wake up now. Nigerians don't wake up. If you talk, say you award contract, we go find out who you give them to, how much you give, when they're supposed to finish the contract. If they don't finish them, we face them. We face you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam President. We appreciate the Madam President. Hey, Belembe. Hey, hey, Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, hey, Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Anyway, we call your elder brother. We don't come back to studio, and the case where they handle, we call your elder brother, and he talks say him they drive. So I want make we call who be this barrister Chima Williams.
That is
Talk
the
mic.
That is the barrister that was handling the case.
Kelechi, I just remember one thing. I hear say Buhari and him people they plan to collect one loan before they go.
Yeah.
Nigerians talk say no. nobody go allow me them collect that money. Wetin they want take and do? Wetin they want take the money do?
Oh, wow.
Let them tell President Muhammadu Buhari say me, the ordinary president, don't talk on behalf of Nigerians. We talk, say no. Say nobody go collect any credit, any debt. Waka leave us with the debt. Thank you.
Thank you, Ordinary President. We appreciate that once again. Yes, so who be the barrister Chima Williams?
He is the counsel that was handling the case before before at the Netherlands, the kind of intermediary between the white lawyers and himself. Is the representative in Nigeria here, ERA, Environmental Right Action.
Okay, now who appoint him?
I don't know, but that is the person that had the case that connected us to.
Now, they ask who commissioned him? Is it your father, your community, or your elder brother?
It is my father that contacted him. He now linked us to this other group, Friends of the Earth in the Netherlands.
Anyway, make I call him.
Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure, say, now the right person with the call.
Yes.
Good morning, Barrister Williams.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. My name is Kelechi Nkwacha. You did live for Human Rights Radio and Television for the program Brekete Family. I know that you did comfortable to talk on air, or you want make we pause this call you back when you don't organize yourself. But now concerning the case where you handle for the Chief Eric Bariza, and then the brother will be Bariza Livingstone, the Bariza family, concerning what Shell do and the compensation where Shell give, the 1.2 billion naira where then talk say Shell give. They said now you handle that case. I don't know that you did familiar with the case or whether you want to talk about them. That's why I called you, sir.
No, but that's an ambush now.
No, that's why I asked you this question. If you are not comfortable, you can say it's your right to say you are not comfortable.
Go ahead and ask your questions.
No, if you still feel it's an ambush, then they don't get any reason why I go ahead to ask. Unless you feel say no be ambush. I know one feel say we ambush you. Waiting they there be say.
So you they dodge. You they dodge my brother.
So you don't turn the table to me. Fine. To prove so I know they dodge, I go ahead with the question.
Go ahead.
All right, fine. Okay, waiting there be say, first of all, we want to even commend you for fighting on behalf of these people and for getting results at the end of the day. Not be everybody they fight and get results. But the reason we make I call you again now to ask you, say, one of the family members they here, and they say name na Bariza Livingstone. It also when the payment was made, say they expect, say they wanted them to even pay into your own account, and that's to even tell the trust where they get for you. But then pay them into their eldest brother account, will be Chief Eric Bariza Do. And then he say the money never trickled down to the members of the family. That's why they call you now. Make we even know whether waiting in the allege, say him talk, because my own side of the story be this. We know the day when it happened to know whether not true at the beginning, and then if not true, we go know what you want talk about them, sir. That's why I ambush you, according to you.
Okay. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
You know, say for this life, truth, now they eternal.
Yes, sir.
Now for Livingstone to carry the matter come Brekete. I don't know how to describe him.
Okay.
Because Livingstone no day there when we they do this struggle from the beginning. He no day.
Okay.
Make I talk him for air. Make everybody hear him. Because he's a bad brother. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You carry your brother come on air. Where you never even talk with and finish. You don't even know the state of the the whole thing. Where do you want to talk for air, Livingstone? Where do you want to talk for air?
Just talk your own side. He no fit respond to you unless I tell her make him respond.
No, the thing be say because I be don dey talk to Ram.
Okay.
like a younger brother.
Okay.
They give him the assurance, say everything will happen the way his papa will be the owner of the case. The way they talk him. And I they talk with his elder brother.
Okay.
We were together in Port Harcourt. I still they remind them. Until they remind me of waiting in papa tell him make him do. Say he no get deviate from him.
Okay.
How money go come trickle down if the money never come finish?
Okay.
He no ask him brother. You don't receive all the money. Turn away they pay me for body. Okay? Because in Livingstone, I don't know him.
Okay.
And I've been work with him family for over 18 years. Now I follow him papa and Eric. Now Eric carry this matter come my office. Through Patrick Nagbata. Okay? Now Patrick introduced Eric to me as a lawyer when I sit there for Port Harcourt.
Okay.
That's how their case come to my hand. Okay, me where they do the case. We no collect city from them for the past 18 years. Now where they say food done. Livingstone go carry him brother come on air. What do you achieve?
We also want make you also understand, say, not be only Livingstone come here. In younger brother, waiting be your brother name again?
Napoleon.
Napoleon also follow Livingstone come. And they allege say apart from Eric, the rest of the family they with them. Anyway, but see what you will talk. The most important thing we did there, they say now you.
My brother. I did not carry the matter come on air. If Eric come and talk say the money they with them, they know they give anybody. What thing they go do? Say they go carry Eric go court or someone and before you do. Adi?
I dey hear you.
And that one no go do Eric anything.
Okay.
Because this matter, Eric suffer for them.
Okay.
I not see Livingstone. I not see the younger brother when they talk. Family supposed protect their own. Now only when you don't do, you not see results, you go invite people. But if you carry your brother, come on air, make everybody hear and say your brother is a bad person because he never give you money. When you never ask whether all the money they with them.
Anyway,
Okay.
we dey hear you. We dey hear you. But make you also understand, say, before listen.
Because this na Brekete, and Brekete is a respected, you know.
Sure, it is. And make you also note, say, before we carry this matter gone, we contacted Eric.
Okay.
Not once, not twice. And then when we contact Eric talks, say, the initial time is okay, make we go ahead. And so if he be saying he get waiting, he also want talk. I call him before I call you, and he talk saying they drive. So if he be say then get his own part of it too, because anybody where they hide, we know they hide anything, nothing concerned with anything going on air. If to say Eric, listen, if to say Eric no want make this matter go on air, Eric for also instruct us say make the matter no go on air.
No, Eric does not have that power.
No, he for tell us. That's why we call him. Abi Nishu, at the very beginning, we called him. We call him 2 times. You understand what I thought? The reason why we they call you now make you substantiate that claim. The people will be say this matter concern. Now then we contact first to know whether are we to go on air on this or on one handle this thing off air. And then he answer in the affirmative way make this thing go on air.
No. Me no dey quarrel with Brekete.
It good make we state and clear.
No. Brekete, you are doing what you are supposed to do. Okay? And this is part of what is called investigative journalism. Okay? You know one conclude for one person mouth.
At all.
No, don't quarrel. The person wey me dey quarrel with na Livingstone. Because me no he know say me don't dey talk to am since he started calling me, I even they complain, give some of our people, say, see now, Livingstone, where they call me all the time, money don't come. You don't know my number again. Okay? You don't call me again.
Anyway, Barrister.
So when I talk with Eric, still remind Eric, say, look, remember waiting, because you know why at the top, at the do waiting at the do. Let Chief Bariza take the do. Adopted me as his son before he died.
Okay.
All the information that some information he cannot give to Eric, he gave to me.
Okay.
That will tell you, you know, how this matter. Because Nami first reconciled him with, you know, Menetomi, Estomi, where two of them they drag who could be the number of the Goi Ancient Creek way. For 25 years, according to them, two of them know they cross the same path. Now this case now you reconcile the two of them. They don't hug each other. From that time, the two of them adopted me as their sons. So anything will concern their family, concern me.
Okay.
Especially where I know they do waiting at they do. They say, make I say, Eric, you go give me 10 kobo, or Livingstone, you go give me 5 kobo. I know they do that for any of them.
Okay, so
I can talk to any of them.
So for clarity's sake, sir, for clarity's sake, you dey talk say nothing they happen, you dey assure Livingstone here, say nothing they happen to the money never come finish. Now waiting you dey assure him and the rest of his family, including Napoleon and the rest of the people will come down, say nothing they happen. Now because everything never come, that's why Chief Eric Bariga never make him trickle down. Now be your stand. Now waiting you dey talk on air. We want to establish them, sir.
That now waiting at the tell, you know, Livingstone, even before the money come. That now waiting at the talk to Eric, even before the money come. As the money don't come, and let me tell you now, say, as the money don't they come, we know as the money they come because now me be the link. Now me they tell Eric waiting they happen. From our team. Okay?
Yes.
So, and nothing where my team could do without me knowing.
Okay.
Say na me they talk and now say, me even they tell some of our comrades, say, still Livingstone where they harass my life all the time before the money come. Now where the money don't they come, in brother don't they collect the money small. You know they call me again. I go take no say now for Brekete now I won't come talk, you know, waiting up they tell Livingstone and Eric. So the point is this. Eric has given me and some of our trusted comrades that are his close friends.
Okay.
Of the thing where in Papa tell him make him do. And that he must do it that way. And waiting be the thing where in Papa tell him make him do, make him no abandon in younger ones. Now, the truth of the matter is that if Livingstone thinks that Eric will bring the money and then say, okay, Livingstone take 50%, make Eric take 50%, it will not happen like that. Eric is still his elder brother, the head of the family for now. So they will all work together. The restoration of the Sikode farm that his father instructed, now money that they used to do. You know, go work with Eric, may they restore the farm, may they bring back the glory of his father, the things that his father did in that place that made him a great man. Now to come talk about sharing money.
Okay.
If you share this money, no matter how much way it be,
you go finish.
if you don't invest
sure.
them,
Sure.
Before 6 months, you don't begin the beg. If you don't take time.
That
now
one.
the investment, now you go sustain. Say you can get money.
But you see, make I tell you something, barrister. Your position now waiting, I respect very, very well. But another thing where I want to state here, you know, say communication they very important. The reason we make you hold this stand now because they see the full picture, and because Chief Eric also explained everything to you. You there in the picture, you understand everything. But these other people, where they in the dark, the reason we make it look like say they run helter-skelter now because they in the dark. Yes. So it's important make una also feel sit down, explain this thing to them. They know they mad now. If una explain this thing to them too go understand how it dey.
Make I tell you.
Tell me, are they here?
Assuming say you there for my position. They hear the kind things why they hear. People will know they when they do this matter from beginning. You go believe and say, go people, Livingstone, people like Livingstone. Don't try to say they go summon me, go juju. Say I never pay them their money. As if na me hold their money. They don't try to say they go demonstrate. Now tell them, say, okay, if una no where una go do the demonstration, me, I go call Brekete, I go call Silverbird, I go call all the media people. Make they come, make una come demonstrate. Una go talk, wait una they demonstrate put for. For the past 18 years, una no demonstrate. All of una know where shell they. Una no go demonstrate, go give shell. Go collect money. When I know someone sell to you to collect the money. Now me where do am for now? Now you won't go someone. I tell them there's no juju in Ogoni land where they go summon me before. Because any juju for Ogoni land where they call my name go beat all of them. Where go there and some of them we go give them.
Barrister Chima, calm down. Barrister Chima, more. Listen now. Listen, Barrister.
The power of waiting money fit do.
Yes, but Barrister, listen. Make we talk way forward. Make we talk way forward.
What is the big deal? What is the big deal?
Barrister Chima.
For Livingstone to go, I don't advise Livingstone. If your brother know they carry your call, you know his house. You understand? You know his house. You go and stay in his house and wait for him. Bounce back. But if you are expecting that any step that is in this, Eric will call you. All of us, we have different ways of doing things.
Yes, I did hear you, but you see, I want make you listen. Make we talk the way forward.
When you talk of communication breakdown.
Yes.
When you talk of communication breakdown. Communication not be one-sided thing.
Yes.
If I no move to come to Brekete, and to call me, not be me and you they talk.
Okay, fine. Make we ask the Livingstone here, which effort you make, just listen, make him respond. Which effort you make, first of all, to discuss with your elder brother, Chief Eric?
I called the elders of the community. I called one pastor too. I have their phone numbers there. They settled this issue in the village. And we all agreed, my elder brother agreed that he's going to do as they told him. Now, I now called him when this morning came. He said I should not bother, that he's going to give me whatever he feels he will give to me and my younger ones. And that he will give according to what my father told him. I want to ask him, are we of a different mother, or my father disowned all of us and retained him as the son? That my father will not let us know what he told him. And all of us were with my father before he died. Now, I called Barrister Williams about what my brother is saying concerning the case, that it is his personal case and not a community case, neither is it a family case. It's a personal case. Now I called Barrister Williams. He called me and told me that it is not Eric's personal case, that it is a general case with my father. It's my father that owns the case before he was substituted in a representative capacity to represent us at The Hague. That he is not his personal case. He can testify to that.
Okay, just hold on. So, Barrister Williams, did they hear, ba?
I'm hearing. Because he's saying is what I told him.
Fine. Now, see this whole thing. You go see, say, then get that communication breakdown. Now, waiting at the talk. Where we say, you now, wait there in the picture, then you go also supposed to talk to Chief Eric. And then, so you go fit communicate this same thing well to him brother, so they don't go there in the dark. If they dey in the dark, they fit begin to dey touch something wey be say e look like flesh, they go talk say na another thing they dey touch because they know they see am well. Na be the reason wey make we dey get this discussion with you. You fit go back, bring the whole family together, and as you even talk say their father adopted you, so you no want make them fight amongst themselves, because if they fight amongst themselves, everything wey the father fight for, e mean say e don pull for ground be that. So you now being the adopted son fit call this person, this Livingstone, call Eric, call Napoleon, call all of them together, and then you settle them and communicate with them, and then tell them how communication go dey go. If they know they see eyeball to eyeball, then you fit talk say, okay, fine, anytime when you want get any information about this thing now, tell me. Anything wey dem get now, dem fit talk to you about am, since you talk say you dey in the picture. Otherwise e go look like say you come dey side Eric Bariga. That's how you go dey. E go look like
my brother,
I dey hear you.
See my brother. On a good day, Eric is my client. I'm a lawyer.
Yes.
Eric na my client. You understand? And I owe the duty to defend my clients.
Okay, so no be the family, no be the Bariza family be your client. No. I want get something. You see, no. Listen, Barrister Chima. No. Barrister, no. Wait. Listen, Barrister Chima. Yes. You see, when this person bring your number, I asked him outside. I asked him if he trusts you.
Yes.
He say yes, he trusts you. If you watch this program before I call you, I ask him, say, you dey sure of this number? I ask him on air. He say he dey sure. Listen, he say he dey sure. Say make we call you. Now, he see you as a neutral entity. He see you as a lawyer wey dey represent the Bariza family. He see the Bariza family as your client, not Eric as an individual.
Now you listen to me. You are not to teach me.
Listen, no. You go wait, make I land. I no go fit teach you your job, and at the same time too, you no go teach me my job as wetin I dey do. So you go listen. Na my job I dey do. Listen, sir. Na my job I dey do. You too, when you talk, I go also listen. Now me call you. So I go talk, and then you go talk. Now so this communication go, and it go make sense.
That is it, my brother.
Thank you very much. Make we clap for am. So waiting at the talk be say now waiting in talk, I just lay this background so you go understand wetin happen before we went on air, and even when we went on air, before we put this call across to you. Now when this thing go on now, you say something here. You say Eric na your client. You understand wetin I dey talk? That's why I dey tell you say maybe na him fault say him bring you come into this picture, because he assume say you na the Bariza family client. You fit talk about this thing. If you respond to this, we dey listen.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, my brother.
I dey thank you too.
Now, waiting Livingstone talk. Is that different from waiting I talk before?
You talk now, say Eric na your client. Now waiting you talk like 4 minutes ago, sir.
Now I say waiting Livingstone talk. Is that different from waiting I be done narrate? The steps where I don't take. So you don't impute anything. And when I say Eric is my client, I mean every word of it. Can you be Can you be somebody's client when the person you don't know him? If Livingstone sees me on the way, he doesn't know me. But yet, because of the respect I have for their father, I had intervened. I have spoken with him. I have spoken with Eric, and I asked them to go and meet. Okay? Will you expect me? I have spent my money, taking the risk to do this case for them, and now they are at the end of this process to receive the money, and I'm still the one that is still, standing in between them to make sure that things are okay with the family. Okay? And I've given advice. Is part of my advice to both Livingstone and to Eric that led to the meeting with the reverend person and the community distant that he said they had meeting with. I don't live in Port Harcourt. If I live in Port Harcourt, they know I will summon them to my office. But I cannot spend my money and take the risk to come to Port Harcourt from Benin to come and convene a meeting between Livingstone and Eric. Younger brother, the same mother, the same father. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. So, at the talk, waiting at the talk because we're there on air. So that, because Chima not be pretender, I not the pretend.
Yes. Chima, I don't finish.
At the talk, I'm as be. No, waiting me the talk. It is the duty of Livingstone to find way, go meet Eric. Now, brother, this money don't they come? You they wait for when the money don't come finish. Then you go come do the thing where you say you go do for us.
Say, Chima, make I come in here. Say, when I talk, say, make Livingstone talk. Livingstone talk, say, him try reaching out to him brother, even go to his house. You hear him now when he talk. So if you get other means where you go make him feel see him brother, then make you advise him as we dey talk so he go do him. Because he don't try the one way he know. Before he come here, according to him, I know they there. He talk say he don't call the brother one. He don't try going to the house, he no succeed. He call the brother, he no succeed. He go in house, he no succeed. Then, according to you now, you talk say now you even can advise him, make him call the pastor. Now the fact saying they call the pastor concerning this matter, it means say okay.
Not so.
Okay.
I advise him. Make him sit down with him brother. Okay? Let they talk. And listen, if you listen to him, as me, I hear him, except if I don't hear him correctly. He talk say, how did he get him brother to come for that meeting? Where I go complain to the community people, leaders. May they call the meeting. I him brother take on the meeting. How the brother come meet him with the reverend? If the brother was dodging him, he no get excuse to give. I'm not speaking for anybody, okay? But see, my brother, we be human beings, including you, where they anchor this program.
Yes, sir.
If now your own small brother, if you behave like this with you, you go dey happy.
Okay. You asked me this question. You expect a response from me?
Now, telling you they ask me.
So now me they cross-examine. Barrister Chima.
When you don't become lawyer, they cross-examine lawyer.
Anyway, you see, Chima, I go respond to your question. If
we not tell our people the truth, when they misbehave, okay, they may be creating bigger problem, think that they are very smart. And then now waiting they kill this country. They kill all of us.
Okay, Chima, I want to say something there. You know, say God give us eye for front because He want make we look forward, not backward. Otherwise, our eyes go dey back.
Yes.
Okay, waiting be the way forward concerning this matter now. Waiting be the way forward. Since now you there in the picture, now you fight, this thing happen, and Livingstone talk and here say he trust you both off air and on air. He trust your judgment. So waiting be the way forward. We be say all of them, Napoleon or all of them feel meet. They go understand the true situation of things. Waiting be the way forward. Make you suggest and hear, and you go see say they go follow him.
The way forward, they simple. Make they go meet their brother.
You fit the listen now. Make we don't make this thing difficult. Okay, fine. Finish. Finish.
Wait, make I finish. Make they go reach their brother. Now, as I they talk, Livingstone and Napoleon, they know where Eric they stay.
Okay.
Even if Eric, they dodge them. You know, but because of them, I know go come reach in house. I bet they fear to go Eric house.
You don't go Eric house before.
Yes.
They say they don't go Eric house before.
All of us live
All
in the
of
village.
them go Eric house before.
If you go one time, you know meet them for house. You know go again. The house not supposed to be their house.
No be so. Barrister Chima, you don't talk well until now.
Now.
I expect you say you go talk okay, fine, make them call you, or you go call Eric, make them go. They assure them say they go see, and then they go.
No, my brother.
Yes, I dey hear you.
I don't tell you say me no be pretender.
Yes, you talk her before.
If I call Livingstone and say me go Eric house. And didn't no go Eric house. I go carry Livingstone go Eric house.
No, but then they talk say they don't go living.
If I call Eric and say, Eric, go to your brother house. Because if the mountain refuses to go to, if Muhammad refuses to go to mountain can go to Muhammad.
But this mountain closing door according to them. Now the point where we they make.
They go talk. Now the issue now is waiting you want make I promise you. Now if I
okay, make I tell you. You ask me a question now. Make I tell you waiting I want make you promise us. Make you promise them. Waiting I want make you promise them be say I go call Eric. Make them go and they assure them say Eric go listen to them. That's all.
But what is even difficult in him being part of the meeting
understand?
And facilitating the meeting?
And then you facilitate the meeting
if the position he is claiming as a lawyer is correct, what is difficult in him facilitating the meeting?
To just talk. Talk is cheap. Okay? If I call Eric and say, Eric, which I told you earlier on, I think about 2 weeks ago, I was in Port Harcourt. I was with Eric physically. And then let me call names.
Anyway.
Wait now.
Yeah, because we want to round up. Maybe only this matter will go treat. You understand?
I dealt with Celestine Akpobare with Eric. And of course talk this thing. Understand?
Celestine Akpobare now one of them.
Celestine now my comrade.
Now the point where we they make these people they feel like they are not carried, they are not in the picture. Now the point where I still they make. So the outcome of una meeting they still don't know. Then Livingstone and Napoleon no.
When I talk with their elder brother, I will call Livingstone and brief him. Is that what you expect me to do? Will you do it?
Why not? If the thing where you talk, no, hold on.
Because we are on air, don't sound politically correct.
No. See, my brother.
No.
Barrister Chima.
If I have not been talking with Livingstone, and if I have not been talking with Eric, and if my talking with two of them had not led to two of them meeting, then if you are saying what you are saying, I will be considering it.
No, but how would I know if you had not told me? You didn't say it, so I no go know. Remember, we will be neutral people here. We don't know it in the.
So do you want to hear it? How do you want to hear it again?
No, the thing what we want here be say, see what in the barrister.
Barrister. I cannot make any promise that
fine.
I know.
Fine.
I cannot fulfill. I will call. I've been talking with Eric. I've been talking with Livingstone. Okay. So if they refuse to meet, I cannot carry them to go and jam each other.
Okay, fine. All right, fine. We respect that.
Can I do that?
No. We respect your position.
They are not adults.
So your position be say you cannot make them to meet. That's the position, and we respect that.
I have done it before. If I have done it before, why can it not happen again?
Okay. Now, Barrister Chima.
Don't forget that none of them is living with me. None of them is my servant. None of them take instructions from me. It's only advice that I give to them.
Okay. You don't.
And I've been giving that advice. If they refuse to, if they no accept the advice, so you expect me to carry police to go and arrest them?
Okay, make we appreciate Barrister Chima. We need to go now. Like I talk, maybe this matter only we go discuss today. We need to discuss other things. And before we go market, I tell you beforehand, before now, I say you dey sure of this number, you say yes. I tell you on air, you say yes. I don't want to say the joke is on you, but now you know do your homework very well. We dey go market. Tay.
Doctor, why are you? My pikin no well. You don't get malaria again.
Again? You don't come take malaria again. Now every month they treat malaria. How's everything dey okay?
Me sef I don't tire. I no sabi wetin I wan do again. Mosquito don too disturb us o. I don try everything wey I fit do. Every month my pikin dey get another episode o.
Now why you need Wakanda electric mosquito repellent? E get 30 mouthpieces with ogbonge powerful formula where they kill mosquito where they cause malaria and dengue fever. E dey good for the whole family. Wakanda will give 12-hour protection for you and your family.
My name na Madam Happiness of Happiness Computers. With the help of our ordinary president, HP don't give us HP laptop, Core i3, Core i5, Core i7, and Intel Celeron. And the price good well. We can't join fairly used laptops like the one where our ordinary president they use. You no go know whether a new one or fairly used, they clean well. And the price good. Make it come buy your own. We have tablet for your children, for the adult. This one, where if your children do something good, will please you, you go buy, dash them. Anything where one the study you put them inside. And we conjoin some of these tablets with free mobile Wi-Fi. And this mobile Wi-Fi, 10 people feel use them in your house. You know if you say no data again. And this mobile Wi-Fi, if you buy from us too, we can't get desktop system. We can't get the one where they call all-in-one. We can't get printer. We can't get photocopy machine. We get accessories like flash drive, external hard drive, thermal printers. Many things where we no go feel mention. When you come there, you go see them. We rent laptop, we rent desktop. We have Apple laptops, Apple desktop. We have iMac systems. We can't get phone. We get plenty television, even 10,000 naira television. We can't get basket. Anything where you pick inside that basket, now your gift to be that. Can't get your own now. Anywhere this item finish, now there the promo don't finish. So anything where we get new one, we can't get fairly used to. All these items you feel buy and sell. The place where you go can't get all these things. The ground floor, Wheeland Plaza, number 20 Sefa Street, opposite Zenith Bank PLC, close to Sheraton Junction, Wuse Zone 4, Abuja. Or visit our website www.happinesscomputers.com or call 081-8037-9365 or call 081-8037-9365.
Hey, Mbelembe.
Oh, lo.
Hey, Mbelembe.
Oh, lo.
Hey. Ooh. Hey, Belembe.
Oh, lo.
Yes, time don't reach. Make we hear from Chef Fatima. Make she use 3 minutes. Tell us waiting carry she and Chef Z come for studio. Good morning, Chef Fatima.
Good morning, Mr. Kelechi, and good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning.
Today I dey for studio with me and Chef Z. We be say waiting carry us come na the food and bakery training for the month of May, and we don't tell our followers say we don't change venue because some people still they go our former place. We don't change venue now. Our venue dey for Say Plaza where they entrance to Utako Market, flat 7. E dey very spacious. If you see the place sef after training, I believe some people no one go home. They go say they want stay with us, but you got to go home. And this training they come up on Monday, will be on the 8th of May. And we don't also add plenty recipes to wetin we dey teach you now. And the fee con dey very affordable, will just be 30,000 naira. This same training for other places with your 200,000, you can get it. We don't add other things wey be say pastry wey dey very affordable, marketable, wey be say everybody dey look for am every day, including soups and food. You go learn how to make your homemade bread, homemade ice cream, and every other thing wey you know say you go need for kitchen. Also, we dey train you on the business side of it, because no be say you go just learn am begin use am chop with your family for house. You go also dey use am make money. Woman wey dey for house wey be say you go say you be full housewife, you fit be full housewife for your small kitchen. You dey do this thing dey sell. We go train you on how to do all those things. The fee again na just 30,000 naira only, and the training go last for 5 days. If you send info to this number, you go get all the details for this training wey we carry come. And the number wey you go send info to na 080 36 44 89 01. And we go train you on healthy lifestyle. If you check my face and Chef Z face, you go see how e dey shine. Now food, not be anything. Yes, no be costume, now food, natural. We go train you on how to eat those food, how to prepare them. The number again where you go send info to or make you call us na 080 36 44 89 01. Thank you so much, Mr. Casey.
Thank you. Make we hear from our sister where they sell chicken and she they sell fish. Make she tell us wetin she carry come.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning.
My name is Dosu Fishing, the owner of Do Fishing Farms Nigeria Limited. I would like to thank everybody for their support and patronage thus far. So I'm here with an amazing offer again. It's my 1-year anniversary.
Wow.
Yes, it's my 1-year anniversary. So I would like to begin. I'm doing a sales for everybody in Brekete family. It's a 15% sales offer all through this week. So chickens that you will be getting for 5,000, you get them for 4,000. The ones for 6,500, you'll be getting for 5,500. You know, we have free delivery offers on bulk orders from 5 and above. We also have dried fish. Our yummy dried fish is also very much available. Our stone-free, sand-free, and very spiced dried catfish is the best catfish in Abuja, I can assure you. If you have a taste of it, you would keep coming back. So it's going for 45,500. If you are buying a full carton, you'll be getting 50% off. Yes, 50% off on delivery fee, please. Delivery fee, please. If you are getting 2 or 3 and above, you'll be getting a 5% discount. And then you'll be getting free delivery. So this is a way of appreciating you and thanking you. Also, we also have chicken parts, not just chicken. We have heads, we have necks, we have legs. So you can get them at affordable prices as well. And delivery is immediate. So if you order today, you will get it immediately. Thank you.
What are the phone number?
So sorry, the phone number to call is 081 20 06 10 9. No, it's wrong. 081 20 07 6109. So I'll take that again. So 081 20 06 10.
Okay, you know they sure. Make we end up. Make we hear from you.
Good morning, Kelechi Nkwacha. Good morning, everybody for studio. Very quickly, I just want to remind our audience, the export and international business training, they come up next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be 11th, 12th, and 13th of May. For this training, you go learn the principles of export, how to source for buyers, how to package your products, how to build your products, and the logistics involved, how to cost your product, and how to build even bigger businesses from exports. And the beautiful thing is, as Chef just they talk this morning, they say she and Chef Z face they shine. I just remember say Chef to the export to Chef they do spices, which is they export internationally, and we don't consult at several levels with Chef. So you can do anything, be it spices, be it a commodity, be it even intellectual property. We'll go show you how to go about them. And like we tell people, before you go into any business, one of the first investments you do is gaining education about that business, gaining knowledge about it. So it will save you so many stress and wahala. And these are the things and so much more we are bringing for the export training. The price now still 30,000 naira only, and seats are running out fast. The number to call, send SMS to, or WhatsApp message to, just send info to this number, and we'll get back to you on every details you require. 070 85 16 06 94. The number to call for the export and international business training where they come up next week now, 070 85 16 06 94. Thank you very much.
Look, we appreciate we. Ona belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Hey belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Hey. Ooh. Hey. Belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Yes, as we all know, everything we get beginning, get end. Time don't reach. Make we appreciate everybody we add color to today's program. Most especially the ordinary president. We'll be saying input, not even start the program, and we learn a lot of lessons from waiting in talk. We understand the importance of our parents and how we're supposed to manage them very well. If we feel manage our boss for office, we're supposed to feel manage our parents. So we thank him for that timely input where he make. We also thank him for everything where he talk, even for background, to ensure that this program it go well. We want to thank all of you where they listen, for on our house or for on our offices. We appreciate all of you. And everybody waiting for studio, we thank you once again for coming to today's program. Everybody will not listen to or will not do our program, will not do our case. Tomorrow, na another day, I will go do in a case. We appreciate Auntie Kemi, we appreciate Auntie Jessica, and we appreciate Ogaranya Nyume Chineke, will be Consultant Ike. We appreciate Barrister Pamela, will be the PA to the ordinary president. Like I talked before, time don't reach, but we'll pull the curtain to today's program. Until we meet again, if God spare our life, una waiting, una bye.